Don't have uploaded. Oh, that picture. The lovely picture. Hello, hello. You were quick today, Jen. Hello, hello. Thank you, Jen. You're the first one on today. Welcome, welcome. I think you might even beat my moderator on. Yeah, you did. You even beat the moderator. Welcome, welcome. So good to see everyone popping on here on this. What is today? Wednesday. Tomorrow is my event here in Omaha. So if you're in the local area, me and another medium named Christy, so it's Christy and Christy, are going to be having an event here at the Baylor Banquet Center. You get tickets on my website. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. A little study break. Yay! How are you feeling, Jen? You feeling good? Hi, Savannah. I'm good. How are you doing? I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. For those of you who are just joining and haven't been around, I do choose from the people who are sharing my live to give readings to, or card readings to. I say that, but lately spirits have been popping in. We're doing cards today, though. I was just telling the spirit world, thank you, Sarah, because I was just telling my husband that I'm not a fan of the way my hair was cut this time. You know how you go to someone, I love my hair lady, she still does a good job, but you know how sometimes they just don't do what they had done in the past, and you're like, why do all of a sudden you decide to cut my hair different? Why? I don't understand. So I appreciate that. All right, I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I do. Oh, thank you, Jen. How are you feeling, Jen?
I'm feeling fine so far. No symptoms yet.
No symptoms yet. All right, let's see. All right, Miss La Mama Margarita, I'm gonna ask you to go live, give you a card read. Let's see if she can go live. Did you get the request? There she comes. Hi.
Cool. I'm good. How are you? It's good to see you.
Well.
I love your haircut. It's cute.
Thank you. Thank you. I love people giving me support. I don't know. She just did it differently. I don't think I'm a fan. So, no, what is your real name?
Margarita. That is my real name.
Okay, Margarita is your real name. And where are you located?
I'm in Virginia, and I am I study law, paralegal, but I'm also getting my master's in trauma counseling. So.
Oh, very good. There's the law mama.
And I'm a mother, so that's why.
Yeah, all makes sense now. Well, I was going to give you a card read, but there is a spirit stepping up. Do you want the spirit or do you want the cards?
The spirit is fine. Yeah.
Fine? Or you're not like, yeah?
No. You've read for me before, so yeah, absolutely.
Oh, really?
Yes.
On a live?
Yes, I'm part of your group.
Ah.
I don't do it very often because I'm so busy, but I do pay for it every month, and I do try to get in when I can.
I appreciate that. All right, very good. This gentleman stepping up feels like a dad energy. Is your dad in spirit?
He is not.
Okay. Well, think of someone who filled that dad vibration in your life. He's showing me he was a taller guy, and I'm feeling nice looking.
Oh my goodness. I think I know. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just telling you I was making notes as I was talking. That was the delay. You already know who this is?
I think it is. He recently passed. He was my dad's best friend.
Oh, yeah. That would make sense that I'm feeling that dad energy off of him. Because he'd have been kind of like a second dad or an uncle to you type thing.
Yes.
Now, this gentleman is also showing me he was I don't know if he was a ladies' man, but he fashioned himself to be.
Yes, he was.
It's like, I don't know. He's letting me know he was. I'm not sure if I'm convinced, but that was part of his personality here on planet. So we'll give it to him. He's also letting me know that, now you haven't finished your master's yet in counseling?
No, I have 2 more semesters.
He is telling me that that is absolutely going to change the trajectory of your life. Like you think you know it's going to change your job, the way you navigate on this planet, and the things you do, but it's going to blow your mind the way it changes your life.
Oh, wow.
He is showing me that he's showing me two worlds coming together. Like when you finish your counseling, or so what is this two worlds coming together? I don't absolutely have no idea how a paralegal degree and a counseling degree could mesh together to do something with, but he is showing me it's a perfect meshing of those two worlds.
Right. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I don't understand. So I love it when spirit tells me these things and people come back later and then I get to see how it played out.
Okay.
He's also letting me know that he was not in pain. I don't know why he's wanting people to know that.
His daughter found him on the kitchen floor just all of a sudden, so that's
Okay.
good to know.
So that must have been so was it feels heart. Has he had a heart problems?
You know what? I take your reading class and the cards. I thought the same thing when he passed away in my feeling, my gut, just all knowing. I just knew it was his heart issue.
I just had him, I said, where were you hurting? And my heart kind of did a palpitation. I was like, oh. And it wasn't really where he was hurting. It's where he said that it must have been, I don't know if you ever heard of those Widowmaker heart attacks.
No, I haven't. Like a muscle kind of
I
issue.
don't know. They call it a Widowmaker because you don't survive it. It's like you have this heart attack and they don't care if EMS is right there. You're not going to survive it.
Oh, gotcha.
And he is showing me that like he had a little tinge of a pain and boom, he was gone.
Oh,
And
goodness.
now this man's funny. He said, and then I was meeting Jesus. You probably don't know his family. But then he was showing me the people that he did meet over there. Of course, is showing me his parents. He had a brother or a brother type energy that was also over there that he met. I don't know how much you knew about his family.
No, I just know his daughter and his wife. That's it.
Okay, very good. He is telling me he's apologizing to his daughter. I don't know. Does she believe in mediumship? Do you know?
That I don't know.
Okay. If she does, pass along the message. He's apologizing because he is saying that he was more interested in himself than he was of being a father.
Mm.
And did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And he's apologizing for that. I'm glad you can confirm it. And he's apologizing for that. He is saying that she's really a loving person and very forgiving and loved him up to the day he died and then still after. And he is saying that he didn't really repay that love with anything but selfishness. Now, I know your dad probably doesn't believe in mediumship now, does he?
He does not.
Yeah, most older men do not. But if your dad mentions his phone glitching, it is his friend. His friend is making his phone glitch. So if your dad starts like getting frustrated with his phone and saying, I'm going to get a new one or whatever he is saying, you can giggle because you can know who it is. He is saying that you were like a daughter to him.
Yes.
And he is saying how proud he is because you fought against all odds to get where you are. Now you have children yourself.
I do.
You have a son.
I do.
Just one.
One son and one daughter.
Okay. He was mentioning your son, so I just wanted to make sure you had just one, or we're going to have to figure out which son he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He is talking about how sweet the relationship is between you and your son.
Yeah.
Like that boy just really both of your kids do, but he's really pointing out your son's relationship with you for some reason. How much he respects you and just how close y'all are. And he's like, nothing's gonna come in the way of that.
Okay. That's good.
Now, which one of your kids is trying to decide what they want to be when they grow up?
That's the son.
I felt like that because we were just talking. I don't know. Were you on the live yesterday, Margarita?
It's not. Mm-mm.
Okay. Hera the dog that you seen was bothering me the whole time. Now she's doing the same thing again today. I don't know what is wrong with this dog. Like she wants to be on camera. Your son, he's showing me as being, I don't even know what this would be, but like good with electronics, but not like electrician electronics, but more of sound.
Gotcha.
Do you know what degree that would be? Or what you would make?
No idea. I have no idea. I know he wants to go in the Air Force because he can't figure it out. He wants to do EMT. He's all over the place. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. But maybe
My moderator was just talking because I was leaning into him going into the service, and I didn't want to say anything until I was sure what I was getting from Spirit was accurate. That would be a very good lot for him because it would give your son some direction.
yes.
Also, my moderator was saying he can go into the Air Force and be an EMT, which he can.
Yes. Yeah.
I would definitely steer him in that direction.
Okay.
I don't see him being career, though. I'm always like, I just know someone who hit 10 years. I was like, once you hit 10 years, you might as well do your 20 because it goes by like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely think that would be a good. I don't see him being, I know my moderator said you can be an EMT in the Air Force, and you absolutely can, but I see him going more into radio or equipment, something like that, more of electronics than I do him going into EMT.
Okay. Well, whatever makes him happy, I'm happy.
Right. I know. He's a good boy. He's a sweet soul. All right. Thank you, Margarita.
Thank you.
Oh, do you want a card read before we leave?
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's do this. You want a general read, or do you want a question answered?
I have a question.
Okay.
Do you see me getting married?
Oh, very interesting. So I know what I see. Let's see what the cards say. What does the moderator see? Do you see her getting married? I'm not going to tell you what he says until I'm done reading. And then I'll tell you. Okay, so the cards, I saw you getting married and the cards are confirming it. What I'm seeing is that, first of all, there's the Strength card, which is actually one of my favorite cards. If you've ever seen me read, that card comes up. It's one of my favorite cards. It's just that Leo strength energy. It's that quiet energy. It shows me that you have just this, your presence is your power. You don't need to be in people's faces to be powerful. You just are. And you are very good at holding boundaries. The Hierophant card, I'm not surprised, is about education.
Mm-hmm.
You're continually learning. But the next card is, so this kind of tells me who you are. You're this very powerful person. You are all about learning. And even though you're going to get your master's in counseling, you will continue to learn. Maybe not in a college learn, but you will always continue to learn. That's just what your personality is. But the next card that answered my question was this card. It's the Six of Cups. It's about happy memories and joy and nostalgia, that those kind of memories you build in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Are you seeing someone right now?
Not really. He's a friend, but
Does he have money?
he does.
Uh-huh. Right here.
That's all that
I was
matters.
gonna say, if he did not have money, he was not going to be the right one. Not because I'm
okay.
saying you cared about money, but the cards were telling me that the person that you're supposed to be with has money. That was just a fact about him.
Well, listen, I just needed to know whether I needed to, ask God above to let me be okay being alone, or do I need to prepare, just keep doing what I'm doing? That's all.
And you know what? I still am. I pulled more cards after that one just because I was curious. And yes, the next card that come up is the Ace of Cups. That's about starting a new adventure in a relationship. It's that love and compassion and proposal and marriage. That's what the Ace of Cups is about. And that was the very next card that came up after I asked you if he had money. That's what this card was signifying. And then right after the Ace of Cups is the Three of Cups, which is about a celebration.
Oh,
So I'm saying I could not have gotten a more positive read to lean toward the marriage. And I had gotten that when you just asked me, and so did my moderator. So
yeah, you're the only one I trust. I mean, I think I've known you for almost 3 years. You read for me when my mother passed away, and You've been so on point and so accurate. And I've told my sister, and she's scared, but I think I'm going to pay for her reading and just give it to her because she won't do it. So, but she needs it. And I just thank you so much because you give me so much clarification. And anybody who's even skeptical about it, don't please just do it. Just do it.
Thank you. I'm going to put you in charge of my advertisements.
Please do. Please do when I'm done. I'll be happy to work for you. I would be happy to.
All right. Thank you,
Thank you
Margarita.
so much. And you enjoy your day.
You too. Bye
Thanks.
bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so that was kind of fun, wasn't it? I love that. Aw, thank you, Stella. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Now, I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. And for those who are just joining, I think y'all know that I choose from the people who have shared my live to give card reads to. Except we did have a spirit step up. And thank you, Jen. We had, it was her dad's best friend who just passed. I love that whenever, thank you, Jess. I love that whenever people have just passed and they step up. Because people think it takes time, they have to get acclimated. Sometimes people will say, if you go to a medium and they'll say, how long should you wait for a reading? And some people will say, 3 months or so. And that's for people on planet. And I did actually, the only time I've ever reimbursed someone money, they came to me and they just really weren't ready. And it's about the waiting time is about the person on planet being ready to hear that message. So you have to be ready yourself to hear it. All right, so I'm about to ask Gayla Joe. I love that. Gayla Joe. I'm going to ask Gayla Joe to go live. Okay, Miss Gayla Joe, it's not allowing me to request you to go live, so request me. Down at the bottom of the screen is 2 people. It is the blue and the pink person, so click on that, ask to go live with me, and I will accept. So that's Gayla Joe. And if you are still here, please, there you go. Very good. Hi, Miss Gayla Joe.
Hello. I had to switch over to my phone because I was on my laptop and it never works. So I hurried and got on my phone.
You did a quick job. That didn't take you long at all. All right, where are you located, Gayla?
I'm in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, isn't that beautiful up there?
It is beautiful, yes. But I'm very north. I'm like 10 miles south of the Canadian border.
Wow.
I'm so far up there that I'm way up here.
Were you born and raised in that area?
No, actually from Southern California, moved here about 13 years ago.
Okay, very good. I remember we lived in North Dakota. We lived in Minot for a while. We were really close to, not that close, but we were close to the Canadian border. And it was kind of weird because the United States is so big. And there's always, I've always lived in places where there's a lot of United States around me. And so even though there was still a lot of land, it was just weird to me to almost be, to not have very much United States north of me. That just felt weird to me.
Yes. Yeah. So I went from Southern California to Northern Washington.
Right. We're in Southern California. There's a lot of United States around you.
There is. Yes.
All right. Very good. Do you want cards or a spirit?
I would love a spirit, but you just got through saying that people may not be ready. And this is like a week ago. So maybe I'm not ready.
Okay. So I'm assuming you want a specific one. Usually I just tap and get any old spirit. There is a female stepping up. Is it a female who you might not be ready for?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now, as she is stepping in, the reason I thought she might be the one, because she's stepping in very gently, like she's tiptoeing in, like, I don't know, is she ready for me? But this lady, so I don't know if you saw me moving my shoulders like this. I don't ever do that. And I was like, what am I doing? This lady liked to move. She had a lot of rhythm to her.
Yeah.
She liked music. She was very classy. And she had a beautiful voice. I don't think she sang for, she didn't sing professionally, but she had a beautiful voice. Did you know that about this person?
Just her speaking voice was calming.
Yes. She could also sing. Did you never hear her sing?
God, I don't think I ever paid attention to it. I mean, we were friends for 40 plus years.
Yeah, she's just showing me singing along with the radio. Like she's not showing me on stage or doing
Yeah.
anything like that, but singing along with the songs. And I don't know if you've noticed, but as I was tapping into her, my voice lowered. My voice got slower. I don't know if you noticed that, but she does have such a calming. She was. If I wouldn't have, I would not be surprised if you told me she was a someone who did what I did, was a transmuter of energy who um like was a healer. Was she a healer?
Um, yes.
What kind of
Yeah.
healer?
Um, in recent years, she just found she had like an extra sense to stuff that was going on. Like when my son got sick, she was really able to say, "Hey, he's going to be fine. Don't worry." I mean, she just was able to see things. And my son was on life support. We were losing him,
Oh my goodness. Oh
and
my
she was
God.
like, "Nope, nope, he's going to be fine."
Yeah, that's the kind of healing energy I'm feeling from her.
Yes, absolutely.
And so that's the reason I didn't know if you would, because I said she would have been someone like me and did what I did. And when I say that, and this is not just a gala, this is everyone watching, it doesn't mean that someone has to be a working medium.
Right.
It means that they have that energy about them. And she does have she's showing like today, she's taking me back to earlier today. Was it today? Anyway, my weeks run together. I was with someone and we were talking about something. And then all of a sudden she started crying and I was waiting for that moment because she had gone through a really stressful spot. And she said, I haven't been able to cry around anyone, but because I offer such a safe place, it allowed her to release that emotion. And she is saying that she did the same thing. She is saying that she was called home. I don't hear spirits say that often, honestly. That's kind of a Christian term.
Yeah.
It's beautiful for her to say that. She said, I was called home. And she says that she can hear you talking to her and even yelling at her. So at some point you must have kind of yelled at her or something. Were you yelling at your friend in spirit, Gayla?
Yes.
Yeah, she could hear you. And she's teasing you. She's not offended by it, but she's saying, I'm not deaf, honey. I can hear you. You don't have to yell about it, but she's laughing. Now, what she did as she was laughing about it, she kind of plopped down, and when she, almost dropped you. When she plopped down, she kind of kicked her legs up in the air, like laughing like this. I don't know if that's a memory you have of her having that reaction.
There are too many memories to even yeah. We've been best friends since 10th grade.
What a phenomenal tribute to have. So few people have relationships that last that long. Yeah, I don't know that. I'm not that. I have friends, but I'm not my best friends. I mean, I still stay in touch every once in a while, but we live so far away.
Yeah,
He's saying that she's the one who's been messing with the electricity in your house. So just know that the lights flickering are going to be her. She's also saying that this is cool as shit. So you can expect her to be pulling out all the stops to let you know she's around.
Yeah, we had both of us have, that was a conversation that we had constantly about, I don't see things, I don't hear things, but I feel people's emotions. So like this is so hard because I feel like I feel everybody else's sadness.
Yeah. Yes. It is hard. It is hard when you can feel everyone else's sadness because then you don't have time to process your own because you're so busy feeling other people's.
Yeah, and I mean it is painful. I'm of course devastated. And we didn't live in the same state, but she's been my rock for years.
She is also saying, now, Gayla, are you seeing someone?
Um
Are you married? Or are you seeing someone?
no. No. Neither. Not right now.
I was feeling that. She's talking about sending a man your way.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
You want a man, Gayla? First we need to ask them. Do you even want one?
it's not that I don't, but I never actively look. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in like actively looking. I believe in staying open to whatever is supposed to be there.
I want everyone on here to be listening to Miss Gayla Joe. That is the way you put your vibration out there and to attract the right person. That's what you do.
Yes.
Yes. She's like, and she shows me actually shoving a man your way. So I would not be surprised if you don't suddenly meet someone.
Yes, and I mean I would be definitely open to it.
And she's saying that she's teasing you. She says, Gayla, when men flirt with you, you don't even notice that they're flirting with you.
Probably not. I don't. I notice nice people. I'm nice to people. I just, yeah. I probably don't pay enough attention to it.
Yes, she said, so pay attention when a nice looking man starts talking to you, asking for your number. That's flirting. Also letting me know that you will be seeing her. Does she have a daughter?
No. Oh, no, but she doesn't have a daughter, but she has like a daughter.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, absolutely.
That like a daughter
Yes.
is going to be seeing her. So just know that tell this like a daughter that she will be looking and she's going to see a movement out. She's like a shadow, and it will be your friend. It will be her, like a mom.
I will pass that on.
Mm-hmm. She's also telling me to go get that pedicure. Do you need a pedicure, Gayla?
That's really funny. And no, it would be my nails. Just because I haven't really left the house.
She's saying, keep yourself up, girl. I'm sending a man your way.
Yeah, I'm trying.
She's totally teasing you, trying to, it's hard when it's been a week. And it's funny, I don't say that a lot about you have to be ready for the reading. I haven't said that in, I don't know, probably 6-7 months. And it's funny, I said it today when she's been gone so little time.
I see, there's been a few people that have passed. I see them in my dreams, and I've waited. It's only been a week, but I'm like, come on,
She's
where
going to
are
come and
you?
see you. She was mentioning that, but it's going to be a little while before she comes and sees you. She says that it's not really about her. It's about your energy right now.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not all that great right now.
Well, it's just kind of heavy, which is true. A lot of people, and this is not just for Gayla, this is everyone who's listening. Sometimes when you're going through grief is a heavy emotion. And sometimes it doesn't allow us to see the vibration that our loved ones are in. But she is saying, and it's funny, she's saying she's being very specific. In 6 weeks, she's going to be coming to you in your dreams. So you write that on your calendar. So you can't expect, what is 6 weeks here?
Probably close to my birthday.
Oh, that would make sense then. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. October 8th, around October 8th. When's your birthday?
It's a little bit before that. But see, we have always been the first to contact each other on birthdays. So we will stay up till midnight.
I love it. So when's your birthday? I wonder if she's going to come and visit you.
September 19th.
Very good. All right. I'm going to tell her. I'm sorry. I was turning her. I said, okay, can you do that? And she says, done. I'm on it. So she's coming on your birthday. And we expect here on TikTok, we expect an update on your birthday so that you can tell us she came to you.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Miss Gayla Joe.
Thank you.
Have a good day. All right. So yes, you do not have to. A lot of people, it's funny that I was just talking about how sometimes it's not about if spirit's ready to contact us, it's if we're ready to hear from spirit once they pass. That's why there is a waiting time. So I'm going to Oh, I know, right, Isabella? She here. So I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. And it looks like y'all pretty much know. I choose from people who are sharing my live to well, I was doing card readings, but it looks like I don't know. I should even put my cards away, right? Should I just put my cards away? All right, let's see here. Who we are. Interesting. Who we are. About to ask you to go live. I was trying to decide what Defenders of Democracy news, resources, events, and posts on Blue Sky. Interesting. Okay, who we are. Let's go. Let's who is behind that business. Let's see if they can go live. All right, who we are. Did you get the... All right, maybe they can't go live. All right, looks like they can't go live, so let me cancel that invitation if I can find them again. All right, cancel that invitation. All right, I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I do choose from people who are sharing my live to give card reads to, except, you know, lately it's been spirits. So there you go. Okay, Marissa in New Jersey, I'm really going to give you a card read, though. We're going to do card reads. For a reason, I'm hearing that Marissa needs a card read. Hi, Marissa.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Now, would you like a general card read, or would you like oh my goodness. So this is how spirits plays tricks on me. Do you have like a it's a dog in spirit, like a German Shepherd type dog in spirit?
She's a Belgian Malamute Shepherd, but yeah, it's very similar.
Okay, very good. You could see me being like, it looks like a German Shepherd, but I'm not really sure. So that's why. So they look like a German Shepherd, but they're not quite a German Shepherd. Okay, very good. And she's in spirit, right?
Yeah.
So that's how Spirit plays jokes on me, because I was like, I'm giving Marissa a card read. I'm giving someone a card read. And so I clicked on your name, and the second you popped on, this dog comes up and bumps my hand. I was like, oh, of course. Of course we're going to have a dog pop on here. After I said, I was so, darn it, I'm going to give Marissa a card read. So this dog, Lord have mercy, the energy in this dog. Maybe not when they passed, but this dog was like ADHD dog. They're also showing me that for the longest time after they were gone, you were still finding their hair everywhere, and you would make comments about it.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're not still finding their hair, they're saying.
Yeah.
They're also letting me know that there was some kind of bone that you would give them that they were super possessive over. I'm not saying that they were they didn't go after people. They weren't that kind of personality.
Yes.
I just feel them kind of gently moving their bone away from anyone who comes near it.
Yeah, she was very possessive of her bones.
Yes. And so now why is she talking about that? Just to give me more clarification and to identify more of her personality, right? She's also letting me know that you made her feel like she owned the world. Made her feel
Yeah,
so
she ruled everything. That's for sure.
Yeah, you made her feel that way, and she was so thankful. She was so thankful to have gone to you. She's letting me know that. Did you get her from my kennel or something? I'm still myself kind of hiding in a corner. And then
Yes. Yeah, she's actually technically my sister's dog. She had rescued her or adopted her from a shelter. She was found on the streets of a nearby town that we had lived in that was not a good town.
Yeah.
And we had a suspicion that she was abused specifically by men, because she would always like cower in the corner when any strange man would come around.
She shows me being in a kennel, what I equate to like a humane society type kennel.
Yep.
And I see people going by, and I'm cowering, and then all of a sudden I see a girl who adopted her, and I go forward.
Yep.
Like So y'all may think y'all chose her, but I think she actually chose y'all.
Oh, well, it was funny because we used to have a dog when I was little, and we always begged my parents for another one. And my dad was like, no, 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 never, never, never. And then when my sister came home from college, she went and adopted this dog. And at first, my dad wanted nothing to do with her. And then, they became inseparable. So,
Of course.
yeah.
Yeah, of course they did. He would sneak her snacks too. I see him like telling people to not feed her, and then he's sneaking her snacks. Did you know that?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I see him get on, don't feed that dog human being. I don't, and then I see him kind of like, don't tell anyone, and giving him.
Yeah, I would be surprised.
It's like your sister was so intuitive. It's like she got the call. This dog was so beautiful, like sending out almost a message for someone to come and get her. It's like your sister. I don't know if she talked about it. She had this overwhelming urge to go get this dog.
Yeah, I mean, she was definitely adamant about adopting a dog. When she was in college, she was actually training seeing eye dogs. So that kind of, I think, sparked something in her to adopt a dog for herself. So,
Well, you can let her know this dog came up and so blessed. I know you're saying it was your sister's dog, but it feels more like a family dog. I mean,
oh yeah, well yeah. Once my sister moved out, the dog stayed with my parents. So it was then more so, my parents' dog. But she was definitely a family dog for
yeah,
sure.
she is showing me that she was like y'all were her family. She was
Yep.
very protective. Like once, yeah, you couldn't have asked for a better dog than that.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm saying that she was very sweet and very like low key, and y'all never had cause to have it come up in her. But had someone attacked her family, she wouldn't have been having it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 100%.
Yeah, my
Oh,
they can just call and see what she needs. Okay, so now let's give you a card read. Do you want a question answered, Marissa, or do you want a general read?
general is fine. Thank you.
Okay, wow. Okay, so I know I said wow, and you start giggling like, Okay, so now I was just talking about your sister being intuitive. It's like she got the call for that dog from that dog. You are also extremely intuitive. They're showing me that you really need to start leaning into that. Is there a relationship around you? Have you been feeling that maybe someone is gaslighting you or not telling you the whole truth? Have you been feeling that about someone?
Not particularly.
Okay. The reason I'm saying that is because this next card is a Eight of Cups. This Eight of Cups is about a relationship that you have to walk away from, that you're putting up boundaries. Now, the reason it is so I'm adamant, let's realize like, oh, I knew that you were not going to be able to feel this energy right now because there's a whole story that is laid out here. And you're catching me at the beginning of it, which means it's either happening right now or it's about to happen. Because right after you figure out that someone is not who you thought they were going to be, is the Hermit card. We frequently go into Hermit mode once we realize that a friend or someone who was close to us, we realized weren't who we thought they were going to be.
Okay.
And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is again relationships, and you start heading in another direction
Okay.
away from that relationship. And again, it is solidified with this 10 of Swords. You see how he's stabbed in the back?
Mm-hmm.
It means someone stabbed you in the back. There was a betrayal and a painful ending. I didn't think you were going to be able to, because you weren't going to know who it was just yet because they're starting at the beginning. It is happening now, but you must not be recognizing it. You don't know who this could be at all.
No.
I asked for clarification, did not get it, because the next card is after that, there is a complete happiness. Like after you put up this boundary, after you figure out who it is, you have complete boundary. I'm going to shuffle these for clarification on who this is. I think do you know how many I do? Okay. You're working. I'm supposed to be working right now.
I didn't.
Okay. Okay. We need clarification. someone did her wrong, or someone she doesn't know who it is. Now, do you work, Marissa?
No, I'm a stay-at-home mom.
You do anything on the side?
Yes, I have a cookie business on the side.
Oh, I do remember this.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember the
Yep.
cookie business.
Yep.
It has something to do with your cookie business. It has something to do with someone who is going to, because the cards I just laid out have to do with work.
Okay.
So if someone's asking you to go into business with them, someone's asking you, I do feel this business expanding and you having the ability to go into business with someone if you want, but I'd be very careful because this first person that's coming forward who is going to suggest your partner is not going to be a good partner for you.
Okay.
Has someone stepped forward yet?
No.
Okay, very good. So pay attention to that whenever, this is, Spirit will forewarn us. And we can't always keep the energy from happening, but it's nice to be warned because we know what to look for.
Right.
Okay, so now when do I feel this happening? I sing too, so I'm seeing probably in the next couple of months.
Okay. I will definitely keep my eyes open for that.
And it feels like it's someone you already know.
Oh,
I know, I'm sorry.
that's okay.
I know, but I can still be sorry because I don't like that either.
I know. I know.
I know. I had someone not too long ago. I mean, I kind of knew it about them, but the way it played out, I was like, that's a little disappointing.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though I kind of knew it, I was like, I was still hoping it would have gone differently.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Marissa.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Okay, so that was funny how I said, okay, I'm giving a card read. I'm not doing any spirits. And then the doggy steps up. All right.
That one person came back. They turned on their camera and stuff.
Oh, who are they?
Who
Yeah.
we are.
Who we are. Okay, so who we are, comment again so that you are in my feed so I can request to go live with you because,
I hear you, Maria.
oh, here you are. Oh, no, you have to comment or share because if you just like it, you pop away too quickly. So comment or share so that you are in my feed. So who we are, comment. Oh, there we go. There you go. Whoa, come back here.
Lots going fast.
I know it's going fast. You almost popped away again. All right, just sent it.
Hello.
Hi, who we are now. What is your name?
My name is Dia. I'm so excited. I adore you. I'm excited to be chosen. Thank you so much.
Of course. All right, Miss Dia, where are you located?
I'm on the West Coast.
On the West Coast. A lot of West Coast people today.
Mhm.
Must be the time that I'm going live. I don't know. Okay. I was about to ask you if you want a card read or a spirit. Which one do you want?
Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Let's do a spirit.
Okay, very good. I had someone the other day choose I have a spirit here, but I had someone the other day, I asked that and they chose a card and I was like, what? You want cards over a spirit? Like, I never hear that, but okay, it works for me. This person stepping up has a grandmother energy to them or a great aunt, something along, in that generational line.
Mm-hmm.
This lady is showing me, like, first thing I notice about her is her skin is beautiful. Like, she just has the most beautiful skin to her. I don't think this lady aged at all. She's letting me know that she's showing me some gray in her hair. So she did have some salt and pepper in her hair. When I said she didn't age at all, she's showing me she had some salt and pepper. Very well put together. This lady was someone who had the class. Like, she could have been in a, potato sack and she still would have had class about her.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she's not showing me diplomas on the wall education, but I'm feeling she was very well spoken, very educated, an emotional maturity about her. She's also talking about being very grounded in her faith. Do you know who this lady is?
I'm thinking it could be my paternal grandmother. She was a very, like you said, a very classy woman. She had the salt and pepper. Even into her 70s, she still had some dark hair,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of streaks of silver.
Yes. And do you remember having the beautiful skin?
Yes, yes. That side of the family got all the good genetics.
So it's funny that for now, not just for Dia, because it sounds like she's watched me for a while, so she already knows, but for everyone watching, I let Spirit give me what my client is going to recognize. And so she was really showing me the salt and pepper hair. And so Dia confirmed that, like, even into her 70s, she still had some dark streaks in her hair. Now she is referencing, you went to college, Dia?
I did, yes.
She's so proud of that. Did not very many people in your family go to college? Because she's saying it like,
No, no, not many. It was mostly military family, so.
oh, very good. She's saying it, there's a certain pride that comes from people when they say, I'm so glad she went to college. And there's two feelings I can get. Either you almost didn't make it through, or not very many people went to college. And she is showing me not very many people in your family went to college. And she's so proud of you. She is saying, never stop learning. Knowledge is power. She's also letting me know that you're starting to use your voice. I was trying to stay away from something that I know about you. Now, I don't know you, but I do see that you have a big who we are, and that you're clearly trying to have a voice for democracy. So I was trying to stay away from that, but she's not staying away from that. And she is saying that she wants you to continue forward, that I don't know that you've had people come up against you yet, but you will.
Yeah, yes, I have. And it's actually been like, is it worth like going down that road, or is it worth sticking, spending more time with the other side of my business that actually makes money? So it's like taking on a passion project versus, working on my current business. So
So now it's hard because I had to. So if anyone ever says medium doesn't have an ego, run in the other direction, because I had to get out, because I'm just like, girl, work on your money project. That was my ego side. That was my complete planet walk inside saying that. Because your grandmother is saying, she kind of looked at me and she didn't really say anything. She raised her eyebrow at me and I just had a knowing. She is saying, yes, work that side, but also make sure that you are working this passion project, because we need more voices like that. Now, what is your business?
I have a vintage clothing store.
She was showing me, and I don't know how you would do it. She was showing me kind of meshing the two together.
Oh Lord, I don't know how to do that.
Neither. I'm sitting here with it. So let me say, I was sitting here. That's why I was quiet and kind of looking. I was waiting for her to drop something in. Okay, so now what she is showing me is, like, I know you said vintage, but these look like vintage t-shirts, but they can't be, but they have sayings on them that are more.
Oh no, they're vintage. Yeah, I've got 70s, 80s, 90s like band t-shirts, and then also like vintage from the 60s, 70s. That's exactly what it is.
Okay, that's what she was showing me. And now she's showing me you adding some other t-shirts in there that are like they look distressed, but they have current sayings on them about woman power or democracy, whatever. So she's showing me you mixing some of that in there.
Okay. All right. Good idea, Grandma. Good idea.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know. So that's why when you saw me be quiet and look off, I was waiting for her to like, we don't know, Grandma. We need some help. So she used my clairvoyance. And so for anyone watching, I am going to be live on a Zoom on August 29th, this Friday at noon. And I'm going to be giving readings like this and telling you how I get the information. And it reminded me, because I'm about to tell you how. She clairvoyantly showed me these t-shirts. I was like, okay, I got it. You confirmed that you had those. And then she showed me taking new t-shirts and sticking them in there, but they look kind of distressed.
Okay. Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a great afternoon.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so Grandma did a good thing for us. I appreciate Grandma. So for everyone watching on Friday at noon Central Time, I'm going to be doing a free Zoom event. I will be doing readings like this, but I will be breaking them down and telling you and showing you how I get my information. It's nothing, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit woo-woo, but it's actually concrete. I can show you how to do this. We're just going to demystify spirit. So please sign on for that. You have to go to my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium, under events, and you have to sign up for it because you do have to have a Zoom link. You're so welcome, Dia. You're very, very welcome. All right, I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. Okay, so Chosen Divinely Star, I'm about to ask you to go live. She's, I don't know who this person is, but for everyone watching, she has in her tagline, "Scammers, stop messaging me." I feel that. I feel that in my soul. Scammers, stop
They don't
messaging.
listen, though.
They don't listen, do they?
No.
Also, I would also like people to stop cloning my stuff and pretending they're me. That would also be fabulous.
Yes. I don't know if they're doing that to me yet. I don't think so that I know of, but I'm not going live enough yet.
Yeah,
So
give it some time. Give it some time.
I know, right?
All right, now what is your name?
Candy,
Candy. And where are you located, Candy?
Ohio.
Ohio. Okay, very good. Kind of in the Midwest range here with me.
hmm
Or at least I consider Ohio Midwest. Do y'all consider it Midwest there?
I'm not sure. I know I was originally down from the lower part of Ohio, so down by the south part of Ohio, but I'm like up northern more. Not real northern, but like up more northern from where I was from. So
Yeah, it feels kind of Midwest. I don't know. All right. So, Candy, would you like cards? Would you like a spirit? What would you like?
I'm a spirit.
Okay, very good. Any old spirit will do. Is your dad in spirit?
No.
There is a dad energy stepping up. So think of someone who felt that vibration in your life. He's letting me know that he served in the military.
Okay, that could possibly be 3 different grandfathers. I'm not sure which.
Okay, very good. We're going to go into give some more information about him. Instantly, he's letting me know he had some teeth problems and he either had false teeth or a bridge. I'm just feeling that he had a lot of teeth problems. He's also letting me know that he was an early riser and he went to bed really early. He drank his coffee black as death. He is showing me being in the day when he was working, that he was a blue collar worker, some kind of pipe fitting work. Does that narrow it down?
No.
Did none of your grandfathers have like teeth problems and like a bridge or false
I
teeth?
know there is some issues in my dad's side of the family with that, but I don't know of any offhand that resonates with
Okay.
for them specifically. I could take it with my dad and one of my brothers, but not with none of my grandfathers.
Okay. So,
Unless it's one that I didn't meet before they like passed before my birth.
very good. Did you know your dad's dad?
Yes.
Very good. And did he serve in the military?
Yes.
Did he, and you don't know him to have had teeth problems?
Not that I know of, unless it was just that I was not aware of it
Okay.
because
Very
I was
good.
small when
Did he was small when you passed, or you were small?
I was small for a while, but then he passed later, but I did not know that about him if he did.
Okay. And was he a blue collar worker? Did he like fix things? He was always working.
I mean, he was, but I don't remember him ever being a pipe worker or nothing like that.
Something where he was dirty. He's showing me he would get his hands dirty. He's showing me wiping off his hands. And
The only thing I could possibly think that might be is when he did like his gardening work, like outside, like his actual garden and his flowers.
okay, I'm going to tell him to give me something else. He is showing me towards the end of his life, I'm all of a sudden have a really hard time breathing. Did he have a hard time breathing towards the end of his life?
I'm not sure with that either.
You don't know what he passed from?
I do not. I knew that he had certain issues. I do know about certain issues, but I don't know per se about the breathing issues.
Okay, very good. Give me something else, Grandpa. He is showing me that there are some, and he's showing me, because he's kind of like, I don't know that you're going to be able to identify this, but he is like now he's just throwing all kinds of stuff at me. At first, he was giving me the stuff he thought you were going to be identified. Now he's throwing all kinds of stuff at me. He's showing me that he passed a watch down, that someone has his watch. He's also showing me that he was buried with military honors.
I could probably see where he might have been buried with military honors. I'm not absolutely sure because I don't remember going to his funeral,
Okay.
but I could see where that would have came into play because he was in the military
Okay, and
of some
then
sort.
the watch. Do you know anything about the watch?
Yeah, I do not know about that either.
I didn't think he would. He's scratching his head like, Okay, now what? He's showing me one last thing. He is showing me that there's a carbon copy of, he's kind of giving me a hard time. So I don't know if you knew his personality well. It doesn't sound like you did. But he's giving me
This,
kind of a hard time. Like, she's already, like, he's trying to tell me how many things you've identified that pointed towards him. He's like, how much more do you want me to say? I want you to say a lot, Grandpa. So I don't know if you knew his personality, but he's kind of being.
I mean, I did. That's why I'm puzzled with some of this because I wouldn't know this kind of some of the stuff that he's given if it's the right grandfather I'm thinking of, unless it was his father, and I would not known anything about his father because he passed before I was even born.
Okay, give me something else in Grandpa. He is showing me that he's coming inside. And he's taking he's been in the garden, he's taken his shoes off. And he is showing me that he was kind of particular about how he laid things. I'm not saying he was OCD, but he put his stuff in order. He didn't just throw it any old kind of way. Like he lined his shoes up. He didn't just kick them off. He lined them up. And then, whatever if he's wearing a jacket or something, he's hanging that up. He's not just throwing it over the chair. So he was kind of a neat man. He's also
The
telling me.
house always stayed clean, so that may have been, and I just don't remember that part.
Okay, very good. Then I will go with that. We'll take that because he is showing me, being very particular about, but not a OCD particular, but like, I can't bring this dirt into the house. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to hang my jacket up. My shoes are just so, and I'm taking them off before I move into the house. And he is showing me that he wasn't afraid to do, and he's calling it woman's work, but he wasn't afraid to help out around the house. It wouldn't have been unheard of to see him picking up and doing things around the house. Whereas some men from his age, they didn't do any housework.
Right, that would make sense because my grandmother went before him.
Very good. Very good. He's also, now, Candy, he is saying that you need to navigate now you have a business. I see it says chosen divinely starred. You have a business?
I'm starting out. I mean, I've been doing like spirit leds and stuff like that, and I've been doing card reads and stuff, but I'm starting out slowly with things because I don't like going live so much because I get nervous, I guess, per se.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to start doing more and start making.
He's showing me to start. So you need to get your confidence in person, and that would help you in a live environment. And he is showing me there is a local store around you that would allow you to go and read there.
Okay, see, and I was thinking about asking some of them when I haven't reached out to them yet.
Very good. So I don't need to explain this to you. So what I'm explaining is mostly for everyone else. When a spirit steps up and says that what she needed to do, and Candy said, oh, I've been thinking about doing it. It's a couple of things. It's confirming that the spirit is around her. I don't let spirit step up and say, tell them I'm around. That's too general. It's confirming the spirit is around her. Also, it's confirming what she had in mind, like what she was kind of thinking. And sometimes when we think about doing something, we get a little bit hesitant, like we're sitting in the fear of it, and a spirit stepping up, kind of kicking her in her butt to say to go do it. Will give you the courage you need.
I'm also doing Reiki, so I could see where I have to be more in person with some of that as well. So
Yes.
I'm learning that. I got one more class to go for that, and then I'll be done with that as well.
I asked him if that was what he was talking about, and he's like, no, right now he's talking about
Okay.
you reading and going to the store, and he's very specific
Okay.
about going to a local metaphysical store. So I would definitely, Reiki is just, it's what I call a gateway drug. It's like, it helps you read because it helps you read energy. It helps you understand energy. So make sure you are, still leaning into that intuitive ability when you go to these stores. And he's
Right.
saying that you're going to call a couple and they're going to say no. And he's saying, don't get discouraged. It's like that third or fourth store is going to let you come in.
Okay.
He's also saying that, okay, very good. You have children, Candy?
Yes.
He is saying now, he's giving me the feeling there's a rocky relationship. And I'm not saying that you're not talking to one of your kids, but there's kind of a tenuous, rocky relationship between you and one of your kids. And he is saying they're just kids. They're going to get over it.
Not so much with me, but I can take that in a roundabout way, if that makes sense. Because it's with my mom and one of my children.
Oh, gotcha. He is saying that will even out, that you're, and I'm not saying that your child did something wrong or any of that. He is showing me that your child is going to come to the terms with, that's just grandma. And he's not saying what she did was right, but he is saying that they're going to be more like, that's just grandma. They're never going to be close.
Yeah.
But
And
it's
I
gonna-
see that they're not. They try to put me in the middle of it, and I just tell them I'm not in it no more. I can't. For my own highest good, I can't.
And so that's why he was telling you, basically, don't worry about it. It's going to take care of itself. So
Yeah.
that's when he was saying that. Yeah, you're doing the right thing by taking yourself out of it. You know, for as old as your mom is, and I'm assuming she's older because you're clearly an adult, she has a lot of drama around her that she creates.
Yeah. And she says I'm the drama. Yep, very much so.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, that happens a lot of times when people are say that they project that onto other people. And he's definitely saying, no, that's your mama. That's your mama.
Oh yes, very much so.
Now he is saying, go have some ice cream for me. I don't know if you knew him to love ice cream, but he is saying to go have some ice cream for him.
I'm not sure about if he does, but I can definitely take ice cream, and I've definitely been eating it here lately when I shouldn't be, but I have been eating it, so I can see where he'd be bringing that up.
Yes, and he is not saying don't eat it. He is saying go have yourself some ice cream. And call one of those stores, Candy. I think once you get used to reading people more in person, that's going to boost your confidence to be able to do it on a broader scale.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Miss Candy.
Thank you so much. You have a blessed one.
You too.
And I love your heart and wings in the background.
Thank you. That's Wayfair. I took forever to find something to put on that wall, and I finally found it. So now for everyone listening, on Friday, the 29th at noon, I will be having a free Zoom event where I'm going to be doing readings and breaking them down and telling you how I get the information. We're just going to demystify spirit. It's kind of fun. Before I became a medium, and I used to not think I could do this, I wish someone had offered something like this to show how mediums get their information, because everyone can do it. I used to think only a few could do it, and I didn't have that gift, and I wasn't going to be able to do it. And once you start learning and studying and practicing, anyone can do it. All right, I want to thank y'all for joining me today. I will be live. I don't think I'm going to be live tomorrow. I have an event, a big event tomorrow night here in the Omaha area. So if you're in the Omaha area, come see me. Get the tickets on my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium, under events. That's where you register for the free thing on Friday and get tickets for tomorrow night. And then Dee and I will be live on YouTube on Friday. So that's always fun. It's a smaller group, and that's always fun. All right, y'all have a good evening.